Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Nori Aoki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, left fielder Nori Aoki.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Leury Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Here's Justin Morneau, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder Gerard Dyson.
Ripped on the ground to first. Morneau's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. On the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Throw won't get him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Runners on first with one down. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fires, pauses. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Hit to first. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kendrys Morales.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground, and this will land foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Dyson moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Carlos Beltran. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-1 now to Beltran. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Ready for another chance. Leury Garcia 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Garcia.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellsbury is under it, and the inning is over. Standing in, George Springer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Springer.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 7th.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Way out in front. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a move over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Sanchez able to get there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The potential second run of the inning stands at third.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 1 out and a runner on third. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Carrera's there, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ezekiel Carrera.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Justin Morneau stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Now in the box, Kendrys Morales. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Altuve
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Aoki is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carrera's there. And that retires the side. Digging in, Carlos Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Carlos.
He's ready.
Sanchez.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Pitch is high. The throw in time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Third baseman number 24.
At the plate, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Springer is there, 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. He's set, and the pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Narvaez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready for another shot now. Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready once again, Leury Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch, and that's dead center for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Ellsbury. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So coming to the plate, George Springer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Back to Morneau, a double play.
The first baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. A hit in 2 tries. So
center fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Justin Morneau. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Morneau.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0 home to Morneau. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Omar Narvaez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tony Sipp is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tony Sipp.
Kevin Smith will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Late that time for a strike. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera is right there, 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Here's the 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. For Altuve, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he is in there. Striding in, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fires pauses. Here's the first pitch. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Ready now, Brian McCann, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Francisco Liriano going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Liriano, a defensive change for the White Sox. Now catching, number 36, Kevin Smith.
Evan Gattis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Action in the White Sox bullpen now. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Now at the plate, George Springer. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Hit hard down the right field line. And that is just foul. And that would have chased everybody home.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That misses 1-2. Looking to leave him loaded. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Matt Davidson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 24, Matt Davidson.
Swing and a looper to left. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Beltran. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Nori Aoki. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Jake Marisnick will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Line drive to center field. Carrera patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in once again, Leury Garcia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Garcia.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A high fastball is in there. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tie run to the plate.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dyson's there. 2 down. Here's Justin Morneau. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Dyson. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 3.
Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia comes up with it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
A designated hitter.
Ready for
Number
another
9.
chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Seager.
From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales.
Leading off for the
Couple of
White
walks
Sox,
for him thus far.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. Your
Nate
attention,
Jones
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Astros,
do so to start
Number
the 8th.
65, Nate Jones. This change for the Astros. Now playing left field, number 6, Jake Barisnik. Now catching, number 11, Evan Gattis.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Carlos Sanchez.
Sanchez.
2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Sanchez onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Center fielder number 4.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get... The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Matt Davidson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
For the Astros, number 53, Ken Giles.
T.J. Rivera is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Beltran.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the count. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs. Third baseman, number 29.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch is bounced on the ground to the shortstop, Zobrist. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Lays off 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit at third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's George Springer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Springer.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this is going to roll and get on top of Towles Hill as this finds the wall. And to score, the runner from second. Now 2 runs have scored. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ball 1. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Happ sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Jake Marisnick. First shot for him here with a runner at first. Now and 1 away.
Jake Marisnick.
Throw over to the bag. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Tapped out in front of home. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia onto the grass, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Marisnick is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up.
Russell.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. For Pedroia, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. His batting average on the year down to the .240 mark entering play.
Evan Gattis.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hayward is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-out.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 33, Alex Avila.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. For Avila, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Russell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the.
Jason Hayward.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. Bogaerts has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Justin Grimm answers the call from the pen here. Brian McCann will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Throw over to first. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit hard up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit from McCann. Here's Gerard Dyson.
The right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a throw over to first. First offering on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Will Harris is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Will Harris. This change for the Astros. Now catching, number 16, Brian McCann.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. That misses, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
Wesley Wright takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Wesley Wright.
Now the Astros have somebody up in he's set, and the pitch ripped toward the gap in right. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
The catcher, number
digging in and looking for more, Alex Avila, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Wilson Contreras will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. 0-2, here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Dyson is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in, George Springer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Springer.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Pedroia into shallow center. 1 away. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
For the Astros.
Stepping up now, Jake Marisnick. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pedro Strop enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first.
Pedro.
Jacoby Ellsbury will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a look over to first. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Pedroia is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now to the plate, Brian McCann. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. One of the bigger strikes. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Nate Jones. This change for the Astros. Now playing left field, number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Baseman, Addison Russell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Addison Russell stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
McCann is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hector Rondon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 56, Hector Rondon.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
A designated hitter, number
Ready
9.
for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
George Springer.
And he lays off there 1-0. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. He just missed. So let's see now. A big question.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
3 balls, 1
Ball
strike.
3. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
First baseman number
Here's the first
5.
baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the
pitching for
bullpen
Astros,
now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander here to
29,
face the upcoming
Tony
left-handed batter.
Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a step off. Hit on the ground toward the left. Seager has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander
2.
Bogaerts now. He's looking for hit number 3. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Hard liner toward short. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Half ranging forward. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 7-6 game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Brian McCann. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 now to McCann. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
The right fielder,
here's Gerard Dyson. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ben Zobrist.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Austin Hedges will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Chris Davinsky. This change for the Astros. Now playing first base, number 18, Tony Kemp.
Leonis Martin will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Leonis Martin.
And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Seager scoops it up, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Russell.
He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding in, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ken Giles is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Ken Giles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted into center field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hard ground ball to third. Russell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Carl Edwards Jr. enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in now, Tony Kemp, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Justin Wilson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Justin Wilson.
James Loney will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Lifted the other way to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now
into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Designated hitter.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Seager is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he argued.